I don't know where the time goes.
I mean, I feel like we banter a lot.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I feel like he's been here for, it's almost like an hour until he has to go.
Yeah.
And I feel like we banter a little bit for that. Like, I feel like he was here for 4 hours. 4.5. I was like, we can get 3 episodes out of that. We'll probably get like 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know where, my point is, I don't know where that, like.
I mean, the drink took a long time to make.
Like 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Like both of them, I guess.
Good?
Wait.
Wait.
What?
Tell Sarah to be home at like 4. Schedule's changed.
It's a hurricane out here. And
Yeah, it's a bit.
If I was home at 4, I would have to leave at
3. 2:30.
2:30. Which I could probably swing.
Oh. Gives us time to play Xbox still after. Yeah.
Crush that Hot Wheels.
Yeah, crush some Hot Wheels, play some. Yeah, tell her you'll be home at 5.
Do some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, some Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge.
It's a good game.
Yeah,
Little
that's
beat 'em
kind of
up.
fun. Yeah.
We just got it. It's new.
It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
4-player beat 'em up.
He's like, actually, I'll be home at 9.
Yeah, I'm actually not coming home ever. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right, boys. We got a purple, pinkish, sparkly drink.
Ooh,
I think this was your
sparkles.
idea.
It
so
was.
We'll
So I
taste
will
it and then you'll.
suggest before we take a sip,
Okay.
it's
Bang,
layered,
bang,
right?
bang,
So you might
bang,
want to like
bang,
kind of mix it a little bit.
Because
Because the alcohol's on top,
Yeah.
the sweetness is on the
Oh,
bottom.
dude, when the light hits the shimmer that's like been mixed in,
Well, I kind of spilled, but okay.
it's kind of sweet looking.
So I'm gonna take my sip.
But the egg white.
It tastes awful. Holy shit, it tastes rough. The straw does not help. The glass does not help.
Tastes mostly like I get a lot of creme de violet. Yeah.
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 I'm sorry.
No. It's cool looking. I mean, they can't all be winners. So
Yeah. So
I don't hate creme de violet. I get dragon fruit too, I think.
where is the dragon fruit? The problem is this.
where is it?
Mixed up, it looks kind of cool too.
It does look
With the
cool.
can you see the
sparkly,
dust and the sparkles?
Yeah.
Which
I
was
can
like
see the
my
sparkles.
first idea when you said the sparkles. You know, I was like, put it in the middle. But hold on.
Without the straw? Worse?
Delicious. It still tastes creme de violet.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I don't think there's
I think we should add some more simple.
some tonic or something. I was thinking like a sparkling water or something like that.
Oh man, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste overly sweet. You know, like I guess I thought it'd be very sweet. Okay, so
It looks cool.
let's break it down. Okay,
Yeah.
first open up the water, so you know it's not good.
Yeah.
He's got to cut it. So we made we're gonna do a DeGINerate review of The Night at the Roxbury. Okay,
Yep.
and so excuse me, and,
Great movie. By the
great
way.
movie, butt drink.
But yeah, this drink was poor
And,
choice.
you know, yes,
I hope like I know you don't have 4K or anything, but
thank you.
I think like if the sparkles got picked up on camera,
Yeah.
it might like somebody
So
might
maybe
be
I should
like,
go buy a MacBook just for this
that
video.
looks cool. But
new MacBook.
right now, if I was just to see this like purple drink, I'd be like,
It looks cool. Okay,
purple
so
drink.
I think this is a good basis that like maybe down the line we can come back to and like tweak it, and it would be good. But I just think it needs more sweetness. It needs more like of a.
well, like the dragon flute's kind of clumpy too, so you can't really drink the.
That's why I decided just to use like my mouth, you know, because like
Well, I just went to the middle.
I don't know how you guys drink your drinks, but I use my mouth. So we tried to make. My idea was, man, the color scheme of the movie and everything is that purple,
It's like a
pinkish.
deep dark
sparkly nightclubish,
Yeah.
feel. And so I was like, yeah, Empress. It also was an excuse to use that.
Yes.
And
I mean, it looks cool.
and I also really wanted to always use dragon fruit
Yeah.
for a while now. And I was like, I know there's some dragon fruit that's like pink.
Yeah.
There also is some that's white. But,
Yeah.
I was like, this pink, purple, sparkly. I love electric dust. Shout out Electric Dust.
Shout
Podcast
out.
brought to you by Sparklies.
I got the electric dust backwards.
Backwards in the
They saw the
camera.
nutrition facts.
My bad.
Read the ingredients, bitch.
It's electric dust, believe us.
And so, like, the idea in my head sounded like a good idea. I wanted it to be a layer.
The execution was not great.
I think it came out.
It was
like you were-
executed as well as
I think
it
was
possibly
executed
could be.
fine. I think maybe I overestimated the sweetness of a dragon fruit. You know what I mean? Because if it's
Yeah.
super sweet, it would take out the gin and
You
the
underestimated the dragon fruit sweetness.
No, that would make it more sweet. So he overestimated. He thought it would be
Yes,
more
Okay. All right.
sweet than it was.
That's a good explanation.
Damn it. I mean, that's okay. So
It's
that's my
not sweet
initial.
enough.
I was just giving the initial background of my my drink because yes, I made this idea up in my little stupid brain myself, and I thought this was a good idea. So, guys, go ahead and bash my ideas. Go
So
for it.
we did we got this dragon fruit sauce or puree or whatever it is that came out of it came out of the bag. So we poured that in the mixer, and then we added some simple syrup to that. Mix it up with the little thumb blender thing, and then poured that in the bottom of the glass, iced it, and then we added the 2 ounces of gin and sofa pour, 2 ounces of Empress gin, to be specific, and then we added a little bit of creme de violet on top of that. Made it very purple, so it was like a pink with the dragon fruit, and then a purple, and then we topped it with a little egg white foam and the gold dust, the electric dust.
Yep.
Looked very clubby. Probably could sell it really well on a picture,
Yeah.
and people would be like, "Let me try that," and then they'd be like,
This feels like a good a good club drink because you'd probably already be like,
"I'd hope you'd be trashed."
That was a good idea. You mentioned it. I wonder if adding a citrus to it,
Like some buble, some of that lime,
or a
buble.
lemon or lime juice to like the alcohol part.
Oh yeah, so lime and the Empress comes out like really pink though, so I feel like it would lighten it up a lot.
But yeah, I was hoping for more sweetness.
Yeah,
You want me to grab some
Grab some lime,
juice?
yeah,
See how that?
and maybe even a bubbly or like some kind of like sparkling water or
Oh.
something.
we have Fresca. I don't think
Fresh.
that.
Probably
I'll find
fine.
something.
Find some. Yeah.
You guys. Talk.
So, to me, it's a very beautiful drink.
Yeah,
Looks
it looked
great.
like I think what Zach wanted.
I think
Yeah.
the idea was there, but
Yeah,
didn't
Yeah.
taste good.
it's hard. Like you mentioned. I mean,
Straight
like
creme de violet.
yeah, all the same criticisms you guys have is the same. Like it does taste just like a boozy, but like very boozy cocktail.
Dragon fruit cocktail, and
Yeah.
dragon fruit's not like a very powerful, like strong flavor.
Yeah.
Fruit.
It's got like
It's
yeah,
very mellow and like
watery fruit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Good color though.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Looks
great.
great. Looks great.
I think we're gonna. I mean,
I'll go ahead and
You're gonna go ahead.
yeah, I'll go ahead. This is quick to rate, bro. I'll
Get the shit
even
over
go
with.
for a 1.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe a 0.
No.
Jeez.
I hate to be.
I
do
to
a
be
1.
honest, would definitely send this back.
You'd send
I
us
would be like, this looks cool. Can I get something
Okay, I'll
else?
tell you something though. You're gonna send it back.
You're sending back The ninth Roxbury.
So I guess my point is that some people like. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic.
I'm not boomer enough to send it back. To be honest,
some people like a martini, and that's straight alcohol.
Yeah, but
so
like when I'm ordering a martini, I know what I'm ordering.
Hmm.
When I'm ordering what are we calling this?
What? Oh man, we didn't even add the flowers.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
So that would have made it better.
No, just
The inedible.
Sure. Non-edible flowers.
Yeah.
It was gonna be the Butapi brothers.
Oh, I like that. I think that would be
You know, I guess it kind of is. It is a Butapi brother.
It's a Butabi brothers.
It's a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the.
It looks really cool.
Yeah,
looks
the
really
Doug
cool.
Butabi. Obviously.
They look really cool, and they're just disappointments.
Yeah.
You know, I think it could still fit. I think. So you gave it a 0?
I'll give it a 1. But it's
Speak
gonna
from the
like
heart.
this one will be.
Speak from
I'm
the
glad,
heart, brother.
huh?
I don't want no fucking sugarcoating
I'm not teardropping it because
because you still drink.
But I will take a while to finish this. But I'd like to add some of that sauce in there.
What do we want? We take whatever you want. We got Navy Hill soda tonic, and we got lime. Mike, you have fucking.
Give me the green sauce.
I'd go. I hate to agree that it's a 1, but I would take a long time to finish this. I think I'm gonna still finish it. And I think it is a little bit cheating because once we add the lime, it might give it that punch, and I'll be like, man, if this had the lime to begin with, maybe it was
What I needed.
A 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm waiting on you guys' reactions.
To the lime.
Oh, buddy.
Much better?
No. He's like, no.
Yeah, it is much better with the lime, to be honest. I gave it like a 3/4 of lime.
Okay, it's not bad.
Actually, with the lime?
Yeah, right?
Wow, okay.
Oh, buddy.
No joke. With the lime, I think
Game
I think I might
changer.
be talking a 3 here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like the lime really helped whatever was happening
I was going to give it a 2.
to start.
Yeah.
All right.
Just kind of like, I'll finish it, but I probably wouldn't ever get another one.
Yeah.
So I just add some lime. Let's see.
I thought you were missing the straw at first.
It just tastes like lime.
I mean, but like with the,
But I like
feel like I
lime.
get a little bit of drink.
I get dragon fruit, I get gin, I get lime. I didn't put very much lime. I'd give it like a little.
Yeah.
I like it with
good.
the. I think sourness helped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
I
sour plays well with electric dust to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
I also get like a nice little play between the dragon
I
fruit
think-
and the lime.
Yeah, also, I guess the violet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lime, like-
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, so if you're listening out there.
Add lime.
Don't do it the way we did it.
Yeah, add like
Some kind
an
of
ounce
citrus.
of lime. maybe
Would you
half
have
an
just
ounce of
added,
lime.
like, would you have put the, if you remade this and knew you were adding lime, would you have just added it with the dragon fruit so it, like, just cuts out some of the.
If
the
you would have
pink at the
added it with
bottom?
the Empress, it would have purpled it right up. They would have been two of the same color.
Yeah, so, like, would
So
you just
you-
add it on top? What would you do with
You
the
could have
lime
added
and put it in
the
there?
dragon fruit.
Yeah,
That would have been the best
yeah.
move.
I would say add it in the fruit part. And
Because I
then,
think that
like-
would have lightened it up too.
And then, like, just kind of be like, before you drink it, mix it
bro.
up. Yeah, because it's layered.
No,
Yeah.
just drink straight the top.
Oh, yeah. It's like when they make that watermelon one at 2nd Street. And it's like watermelon on the bottom and then, like, Empress on top. And it's
Oh,
like,
no.
you just sip it out the top. It's just straight gin.
Straight.
Yeah, you know, I think originally it's 2. I'm not going to go so hard and say, wait, what's 1?
Taking
It
too
ju- yeah,
long
you
to
just took a
finish.
long time to finish it.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let me reference the scale. Yeah, probably taking too long to finish this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. Man, sometimes you swing and you miss, eh?
Yeah, man, it happens. Man.
It had the cool
It
look.
looked
though.
cool.
Yeah, it really. I think it makes sense to be a.
I
Butabi
honestly
brother.
would totally order this if I saw like they had like the picture of it
Yeah.
and like the Butabi brothers
Yeah, like or even
and then
call
the
it
ingredients
Roxbury.
list. Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
been like, oh, that
dragon fruit.
that sounds kind of
Empress?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would have gotten it. I would have been like,
Maybe
That's
is dragon fruit just not as dominant as I thought? Maybe.
It's
Yeah,
got like a
it is a
watery
very
taste.
mellow flavor.
I thought
We
maybe-
were talking about that when you went to get the drinks, and I was like, dragon fruit's just not that strong of a
Almost think
flavor.
we should have added like maybe strawberry or another fruit to it, like a dragon fruit.
A strawberry dragon fruit.
Yeah, something like that. You
So I'm
know?
gonna make it panker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
Pink grapefruit.
All right, so we got
Okay.
for the original iteration, we have 3 1s.
This is a close, actually.
Equivalent to the walking on Sunshine.
No, yeah, no, wait, this is better.
With the lime, it's definitely like with the lime, it probably deserves to be talked about with like the
Well-
CTC, be around that area.
Nah. With the lime?
Yeah,
with the lime, sure.
lime. That's what
Without
I'm
the
saying.
lime.
Without the lime, I think it belongs with Walking on Sunshine.
Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking like walking on Sunshine is probably about right.
What's better, this or walking on sunshine though?
Probably. Actually, you know how long it's been since we had Walking on Sunshine?
Yeah,
It's been a long
do.
time. It is a little difficult.
that one was Johnny Walker, and like
Was that the one
Sonny
grenadine
D. Huh?
also? Did it have a little grenadine?
It had absinthe.
Absinthe.
That was bad. That was not good. That's gotta be probably the worst I've ever had.
All right, so it'd be above Walking
I
on Sunshine.
also feel like Dirt Martini should be lower.
Who gave that a 2?
Who gave that a 2? This is down there though. It's not better
It
than
was one of y'all.
Oh, the Birthday Massacre. Remember that one? This is better than that. That was that olive Empress purple thing, like for spooky.
There
stuff.
were 2 2s on that, by the way. I think it was me and
Because
you.
Billy was here though.
No, 1.67. That's a
That's a 3
divisible by thirds.
That's
Yeah.
No, man, Billy was definitely here. I swear.
No, I think me and you probably gave it 2s, and he probably gave it a 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
What about
it's down there.
With
though.
what
the
about
lime,
the Candyman? We never rated the Candyman. I guess.
Oh, we never did, but I thought that was good.
I thought that was the one that was like way too sweet for us.
Chocolate red.
Yeah, it was the chocolate rim with
I
the.
thought it was. I can't remember.
Oh.
I can listen back and see what we gave it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think we had a scale at the time.
Yeah, we didn't
Do
really.
you like having a scale?
like
I think
the
it
scale.
keeps it.
I like
like-
being able to reference it to the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
Yeah,
it's,
actually, I didn't write the last one up there, did I?
yeah, I think the last one up there is like the GNS Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta write up there the.
We're running out of things.
No, there's like 7 of them right there.
Well, eventually they'll be out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we erase like the bottom
more
ones.
on Amazon. They're just like
We forget about the shitty ones. Then we
yeah, just they never happen.
they never happen.
What did we just have? Austin Powers, Basil.
Basil.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good
strawberry
one.
basil.
Yeah, that's up there. I gotta put that up there. Yeah, I like rating them. I guess I feel like we used to just kind of talk about them.
Oh,
then
and the
be
Tin
like,
Loco, we never.
Well, we just did.
Yeah, I know, but different episode.
Yeah.
different episode.
you're right.
Where's it at, bro? I guess we should have wrote it in the intermission. Not bad.
I have to get the fucking dragon fruit out of my straw.
You want to rate it with lime?
With lime.
Yeah, with lime.
So we call the old one the Doug Butabi, the Chris Kattan,
Okay.
and this
With
one with
lime.
lime is the Will Ferrell, the Steve.
How
Steve
about
Butabi.
we say like this is the one where Jim Carrey shows up in the SNL skit? The Will Ferrell though? Come on, Steve Butabi.
He's the better brother.
You think so?
To the parents.
In general, he's the better brother.
Whoa, dude.
I can't wait to review this because
No.
I was like, how does Zach like this movie? And then I was like, never mind, let's go into it. I was like, I'll save it for the
Because Will Ferrell.
there's more things.
Because Will Ferrell. No. Dude,
But to me, yeah, I think the Steve
Romano.
Butabi would probably be closer to a 3.
He's really making sure you know this is the Steve Butabi.
Butabi.
Steve Butabi would probably be closer to a 3 for me.
I'm gonna rate the Butabi brothers versus the Craig.
Craig.
The Butabi brothers, I'll stick by it. It was a 1 with lime, completely different drink, feels really good. I'd give it a 3.
Yeah, I'd give it a 3.
Yeah.
No. I fucked up. Well,
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
now
you
we know.
Yeah.
You added the
We know.
lime now, so
Add lime.
what did you say?
I say the first one was definitely 1.
Hate to hear that.
The lime is definitely helpful.
Yeah.
It's probably a 3.
All right, so 3 threes.
I would say another thing is like yours.
Hey, we like lime.
we big lime guys.
I think we should find a way to get the dragon fruit chunks out.
Yeah, I was thinking like a blender instead of
The frother.
the frother. Yeah,
Because
like it makes it hard to drink.
Yeah, I just have to use the glass.
We could get just wider mouth straws. Like remember those brain freeze straws from 7-Eleven?
Oh, that's a pro move.
Yeah.
Could you imagine us sucking on some?
You're sucking on that.
Yes. All right, this is a good one, man. Hey, the Butabi brothers.
The Butabi brothers.
Cheers, Butabis.
Hansel, he's so hot. Who says that? Whose line is that?
Who do you think wrote that?
That's like saying Eastbound and Down is a Will Ferrell movie just because I quote.
Oh, Master Schaefer BMW.
He's Ashley Schaefer, bro.
I love Ashley Schaefer BMW.
That's what you're saying.
Like you're right.
I don't see how you can hate Will Ferrell like that.
Oh, is this recording?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't see how you can hate Will Ferrell like that.
Because he's, bro, he's
funny.
No.
Anchorman. 1.
Bro, Anchorman was all about.
Say Steve Carell. I fucking dare you.
No. Fuck no.
I know you hate Steve Carell.
I hate
too.
Steve Carell.
I don't get how you enjoy.
Maybe Paul Rudd, maybe
What's his name?
Kelly Bundy.
Kelly Bundy.
Kelly Bundy. You know?
What is her name in that? Is it Veronica?
Corningstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Kelly Bundy.
Kelly Bundy.
What about
Mike.
Is she married to Ben Stiller?
Yeah, I get Kelly Bundy. Yeah.
What?
Is she married to Ben Stiller?
No. The chick from
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Knocked up.
Oh, knockoff Kelly Bundy.
Is she really? She's Marsha Brady, isn't she?
Yeah.
Brady.
Brady
Bunch. What's it
Marsha
called?
Brady.
The Brady
know.
family?
Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
The Brady family? Wayne
What
Brady?
is the show called?
Wayne Brady?
Wayne Brady
Wayne
gonna have a
Brady.
chocolate?
He has the best Brady.
He is the best Brady.
I think Will Ferrell, when he's on the spotlight, he's got to be limited.
Like Ashley
I
Schaefer.
honestly disagree.
He is like a.
I hate Will Ferrell as a second guy.
Really, I imagine
Like-
him. I imagine
Like
him saying you
Blades
have
of Glory Will Ferrell? Not good.
glory.
Blades of Glory.
Oh, no.
He said Glory.
I was like glory with Denzel.
Yeah. My boy Denzel. He was in that.
My boy Matthew Broderick.
He must have been good.
Matthew
Broderick's?
No, he's like a defenseman that's got like he like if he's too much minutes he gets like exposed of his like weaknesses. But if you keep him,
somebody
like,
dumps one in the
yeah,
corner on him, he's like, "Oh fuck!" I'm off.
if you keep him in the third pairing, he's like super efficient. That's
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. You're like, hey man, just don't give him too much to work with.
Yeah.
He'll fuck it up. But if you give him like a little bit, he'll be okay.
I don't know. I hated him as on The Office when Steve Carell
I hate
leaves.
The Office.
I know you hate The Office, but when Steve Carell leaves, they bring in Will Ferrell for like 2 episodes, and I hate him in that role.
Well, how do you feel about Old School? If you're a Will
I
Ferrell,
love Old School.
Oh,
he's like a
bit
small
part.
Yeah.
That's a Vince Vaughn.
No, I agree. He is a small part.
That's a Luke Wilson.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's
That's right, bro. That's a Sean William Scott vehicle.
whoever the fat guy is. I don't remember.
That's not Sean William Scott.
No,
Sean William Scott's the one that shoots him with a tranquilizer.
No, I know, but I'm saying the big ass
Sean
dude
William Scott
who
rules.
participates in the
Rules.
gymnastics.
Oh yeah, I don't know who they. He's like the kid in Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yes.
He's one of those kids.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That
vehicle.
guy.
That's a that guy.
Same level role as Frank the Tank.
That's a that guy vehicle.
Frank the Tank.
That's what that guy means.
It's a Snoop Dogg vehicle.
Yeah.
Snoop
Soul
Loop.
Plane.
All right, so we
It's-
watched.
Oh, we watched. Speaking of movies,
Hadaway.
Yeah. Speaking of, okay.
Not Hadaway.
Do you want what?
this
Go
is
ahead.
Do you want to play it? No.
I don't.
well
have that.
while
I
he's
don't
while
have
he's
it up
queuing it
right
up. This is one of Zach's favorite movies. Right? Like I would say this
Yeah.
is one of.
I used to love this movie.
Would you put it if you rank what's it called? Dumb and Dumber. Like I also say that's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah,
But it's like this feels like a different favorite movie, like a different tier still.
You're gonna add immediately.
What do you don't pay for Spotify Premium?
Yeah, what the fuck? Go ahead, Chris.
Would you say this is a Would you say this is a tier below though some of your other favorites? You know, like people are like, this is a favorite movie, but it's not a favorite movie.
So you gotta cut it.
Like now it's definitely 15 seconds.
I know, right? Are you not tracking the time on your...
Oh, we're at 26 seconds. I don't know.
Would you say it? Would you say it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What?
up there.
It's up there, but it's not up there.
It's not up there, It's like that second tier.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
Top movie is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a favorite, but it's not like your favorite.
So if you haven't got the gist of it, DeGINerates.
We're doing Night at the
Degenerate
Roxbury.
reviewing Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
The
Chris Kattan vehicle.
A Chris Kattan vehicle, a Molly Shannon debauchery.
Oh.
Whatever the dude's name is, Craig, right?
Craig.
A Craig vehicle.
Craig vehicle. What is his name? He's got a weird name. I think
Does
I looked
he?
it up last night. It's a very weird
I didn't
name.
look his name up. I just
Look his name up. He's in
He's
New
like
Guy.
a buff
Or
J.
not New
Moore.
Guy.
He's a very Jack J. Moore
Yeah.
kind of looking dude.
Jack J. Moore.
Jack J. Moore. It's a fucking
That
Oh,
guy
he's
with the
down here on the
Zahir
Yeah.
vehicle.
Lachlan
Lachlan.
Monroe.
That's the name. What the fuck is Lachlan, man?
It's a Richard
Lachlan
Grieco
Monroe.
vehicle.
It's a Richard. Yeah. Do you think? I'll bring that up.
He's also in White Chicks.
He's in
I've never
a guy
seen White
thing.
Chicks. A guy thing is great.
He's
That's
a
what I
guy
meant when
thing.
I
He's
said
the
New
fucking
Guy.
ex-boyfriend. That's a cop.
Cap.
We reviewed that on the show.
You didn't
Oh.
want to pay for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
remember
I don't see it on the fucking
That's like his biggest role.
filmography. I don't see
that?
it.
Is it somebody else? It looks like him. It came out in like 2000, 99.
He was in Freddy vs. Jason.
Whoa.
Uh,
All right. Well, we're not a Lachlan podcast, so let's.
yeah, I don't see it.
Guy.
Yeah.
Triple Gator Bar?
He is in a guy thing.
Thank you.
Oh.
His name's like Ray.
He's way down there on
What's
this
his name in
fucking
it?
thing. Huh?
What's his name in it?
Bro, it doesn't even fucking say.
He's like a vital part of the movie.
Yeah, he's like a main vehicle.
I was gonna say, like, do you think Richard Grieco had in his contract that he has to have some kind of speech at the end
Like,
Oh,
give
like
him,
you're saying,
some-
like the Richard Grieco speech was
to his dad?
to his dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's like, I gotta have more of a prominent part than just
Hey,
that.
can I just
Important
not be
dude.
an asshole the whole time? They're like, no, you need to be an asshole the whole time. And he was like, just for like 2 seconds. And
Like,
like,
I need to hand out
all right, shut up. Yeah.
I need to hand out some life advice
Yeah.
because like it was very odd.
We'll get to the weird speech. We'll get to.
We'll get to the weird speech, but let's begin
Let's begin with
in Los Angeles,
Los Angeles,
late '90s.
and it starts with "What Is Love," which you.
Just
Yeah,
played,
they bust out immediately What Is Love
of course,
by Hadaway.
because
Great-
do you guys know the background of this movie
The SNL cast.
it's an
the
SNL
SNL
skit.
skit.
Yeah.
and the idea about it? Like it was just. Did you ever watch any of the SNL skits of this?
Yeah, but I didn't know there was like an idea. About
Well,
Yeah,
like
I
I
just
mean,
knew
like
they
I
were
guess.
brothers being.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the whole thing was that they just played
No, me,
this.
no, you.
That they
Yeah.
just played this song every time the skit came on. Like,
Oh,
it was
okay.
"What Is Love," right?
Okay.
Oh.
And
Okay.
so, like every time that skit came on, it was that song, those two guys, and Jim Carrey, and they would just be buffoons, and it would be like
Yeah.
everywhere, right?
Yeah, they're
So, like-
bouncing the chick between them.
So it basically, within a couple of years, became synonymous at this song with them. So that's why they used it. you
Yeah.
know? I don't know if that's why. I was just didn't.
Yeah.
Like So yeah, they open it with that song, and we join the Butabi brothers.
The Butabi brothers. We get an introduction to them driving and really dancing.
Really vibing.
So they open up in the first club,
Oh, might be.
and they bounce the chick in between the two of them,
Uh huh.
and
Well, what's the
then
club?
they're in the car, head bobbing.
Bronx. What's the club name?
So the first one, they didn't give a club name,
Oh, you wrote the club names down.
but I did write a club name in the second one
Okay.
because they do reference it later on.
Oh, yeah. Because they let anyone in.
Yeah. I remember that. I guess they were dancing in the car. And they
they dance in the car. And I think this is, at this point...
Do we break the window?
They do the head bobbing and break the window.
Yes, and he said, Dad's going to be pissed. I'm going to tell him you did it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I didn't do it.
I know. I always thought that was very weird that there's no way you can break the window. Because
from the inside, I was thinking that too. I was like,
the way they filmed it, I was always like, how can one break window from such motion?
Yeah.
you gotta
was
be
like,
head bobbing real fucking hard, and you kind of have to like put your like back.
Yeah, you're like,
through your
punch
fucking
in there,
window,
bro. Like, fucking jam your head up in there.
Ain't no way.
Anyway,
Head
Mike,
bobbing
give
to
us
break
a
the
track.
window.
They go to the second club?
Second club, the Mud Club.
the
The Mud Club.
What a sweet name.
We don't have clubs around here like
yeah,
this.
dude.
You know,
We don't-
like,
I had to ask producer Brandy, is this what?
like for women.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but you asked that when the chicks started like advancing.
Oh, like.
The
Well, I meant like the dancing. Yeah, like.
hot chicks.
because there was more of like a dancing.
Yeah. You're right.
If that's how clubs are.
Yeah, like. These clubs in these movies, is this how clubs were in the 90s?
Did she answer?
No.
First off,
She was asleep.
I was gonna say I don't think Brandy was that
she
old in
wasn't
the
a- she
90s.
She wasn't old enough to go to clubs.
Is this how they were in the 90s? I don't know, dude. I was 7.
To be fair, I don't even know how clubs were now.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, Mike, when's the last time you've been to a club? You know, like, have you been to a club?
Like a club.
Like, a
Have you been to
club.
Mud?
Like
I have not been to the Mud Club
the Mud Club or the Roxbury?
or the Roxbury.
Bury.
no.
Or clubs like them where you had to wait in a fucking line?
Yeah, I would
A
never wait in a
line,
line if I wanted
Yeah.
to
They
go to a
wait in a
place.
line.
You know,
Like, waiting in a line is kind of...
Well, we brought this up before with like fast food.
Yeah.
I love food. Let's get that out of the air. I love food.
Oh, surprise.
I love fast food.
I love fast food.
I love food fast.
I love food fast in my stomach. Yes.
Yeah.
But like if I go to a place establishment
Yeah.
and the line at the drive-through
It's too long.
is too long, I'll starve.
I'm going to the next one.
Yeah, I'll find something else. I
Yeah.
think the same thing is with a club.
Yeah.
It's even worse because I don't really crave clubbing. You know, like
Definitely not. I don't
the
want
only
to
thing
pay $14
the only thing
for
I
a
crave
shitty
is
drink.
a club sandwich.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love a club.
okay,
sandwich.
okay.
A
That's
club
fair, that's fair.
sandwich.
Different scene for you, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd fit in. I'd get in and be like, "Where's the food? We got serving today, boys."
So,
Be the one at the strip club with the fucking all you can eat
Yeah,
buffet.
yeah.
You'd be at the buffet like,
it's a great buffet.
Yeah, so the Mud Club.
Mud
Sorry, to
Club.
get sidetracked.
yeah, they get in the Mud Club and they tell the chicks the Emilios.
Yeah, Emilio, the Mighty Duck Man
know.
himself.
It's literally
Tips his
within like
hat.
the first 3 minutes.
It's good.
Tips
What's
his
your thoughts
hat.
on the Emilio?
You'll never guess who it was.
Emilio.
Emilio.
Thoughts on the Emilio?
I love the Emilio joke. We reference the Emilio joke
Yeah.
a lot.
A lot.
It's a good joke. It's a good... And here's the thing. I think it
Mighty
does...
Ducks himself.
I think it does like a really good job of like showing that like for some reason these dudes just don't be...
They don't be like actually belonging.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
they're,
like-
yeah, they're like...
1998 film though.
Yeah.
But like that's
Well,
what's
really
Pretty
pretty...
referenceable.
Well,
Yeah.
It's pretty relevant.
Oh no, like the joke itself is relevant, but
Yeah.
like them themselves are telling that story and those girls look like they're not even looking at them.
Yeah, I know. They're like, please stop talking.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, something's off with these guys.
Yeah, no one really
guys.
no one wants to listen to their jokes
Yeah.
or their stories. And then is that when they try to go to the Roxbury?
Then
Yeah.
they said, well, they were driving.
Do you want to make out or what? I
And
remember
then
that.
they're driving. They do the hand thing,
Oh yes, and they
That's
were
a
like,
great-
it was fucking sweet.
Great scene.
and then
Great
they get
scene.
pulled over by the
And
hottie
they're like, we
cop.
almost got it that time.
American Pie cop.
Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
a lot of good stuff.
Jennifer Coolidge.
That's her name?
Okay.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of good things.
All right,
she's
shout
in
out
Legally
Jennifer
Blonde
Coolidge.
as well.
Jennifer Coolidge was in White Lotus
Yeah.
recently.
Okay.
I feel like she found her niche. Like this isn't her niche.
Hottie cop.
No,
No,
Hottie
but-
Cop's not her niche. It's Hottie Mom.
Yeah, like she's
Yeah,
now
yeah,
like
she-
that.
She had a graduate.
But like a specific kind of like
Yeah.
hot mom, like the I'll
But she
bang your
wasn't-
friend mom.
yeah, she
Trashy.
Yes.
she wasn't in this movie. She was just
Yeah, she was
Hottie Cop.
hottie
But I
cop.
mean, like even in like Legally Blonde, where she was like the nail lady, like
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
she was
yeah.
like a my boyfriend Steve. You know,
Yeah. It's like I think honestly that might be when she started doing that shtick.
that's her niche. Yeah,
That and like American Pie.
Yeah.
And she was like, this kind of works.
Stifler's mom, bro.
But
Stifler's
they get
mom.
pulled over and he was like, dude, she's so into you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet you. I'm in this report.
Municipal court on or before June 6th. They go to the Roxbury.
She also like. I just want to point out though.
Oh.
This is one of the like when he was like, she's really into you. She actually kind of was acting into him.
Was she?
I thought because she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah,
she was
for
like
sure,
you know
for sure.
try to obey.
She laughed, haha.
Yeah, you know, and like her eyes were doing
It
that.
was
like,
definitely a play on she was
Okay.
into them.
Yeah,
I'll bring
yeah.
something up then, like in a little bit.
All
About,
right.
In a little
about
bit.
Doug.
Okay.
Okay. Doug is Chris Kattan, I hope you know.
Yes. It's
Okay.
about the operator.
Yeah.
Ah.
238.
238, yeah. I wrote it down.
Okay, you were saying. Sorry.
All right, so they get there. They get to the Roxbury. They
Big
go
Mike.
to the bouncer. They do
Big
the
Mike.
Steve and Doug Butabi.
Wait, they what?
Mike, because he's not Michael Clark Duncan yet.
Oh,
the
yes.
actor is.
Bro, I looked at I know you probably. I don't know if you noticed the credits. When
Yeah.
they rolled. He was Michael Big Mike Duncan.
He wasn't
At the
Michael
time.
Clark Duncan.
He
at the
wasn't
time.
Michael Clark
It was
Duncan?
parentheses.
No.
Michael Big Mike.
My dude
Duncan.
wanted to be known as Big Mike Duncan.
Yeah.
Was this pre-Green Mile?
I think so. I
yeah,
think it was like
absolutely.
just before.
So this is 1998. I would have to look up the
I think
date
Green Mile
on...
came out like 99, 2000 maybe.
Wild.
I thought it was just kind of crazy.
I like Big Mike Duncan, dude.
Yeah,
That's good.
dude. Yo,
He should have kept that, dude.
We got Big Mike Duncan playing in the movie.
Rip to
Come
Big
in.
Mike Duncan.
Yeah.
That
And I
dude's a
was like-
legend.
And I was like, yo, this is like my dream goal body. Yo.
Yeah.
And then producer Brand's like, why?
Why?
I
Why would you want to be big and fucking strong? That's weird.
Strong minded.
thought he had.
You don't want
So
to be
you
called
know-
Big Mike? Huh, weird.
You know how like people have fuck you money?
Yeah.
He has fuck you arms.
He has fuck you muscles.
he
Yeah,
does.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, I just lift 100 dumbbells for
Yeah,
no
yeah.
reason.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm
It's like
bigger
he-
than you.
He's
Yeah.
got the kind of like the big arms where like they're fuck you arms, like our dude from Friday and from
Fucking Big Worm.
Big yeah.
Worm.
Big Worm?
No, not
No, not Big Worm.
he might be
Debo.
Debo, but like
Worm.
from
Huh?
from
Big
Dookies.
Worm is like Warren Sapp. Like,
Talking Dirty After Dark.
It's
He's also
Debo,
in
but
that.
Talking Dirty After Dark. His name was like Tiny.
Yeah, his name is something like that. He's got like those same like fuck
Yeah,
you.
Debo.
yeah, my arms are bigger than you,
Debo.
for sure. My arms are bigger than your fucking head, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be breaking shit for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm not even pissed right now.
Yeah.
That was Big Mike Duncan.
Big Mike Duncan.
Big
Rip.
Mike Duncan.
Good dude.
Yeah.
I
Good
miss
dude.
his,
Rip.
miss his movies, man.
Rip, man.
I like how this is our first also like speaking of like them being in their own world. Like he's like, but we are on the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, your brothers? No.
No.
Yes.
That was their first one of those.
Yeah, that was their first one.
Good one.
Good one.
They get sent to the back of the line.
They're not on the list. They don't get in. They get sent to the back of the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they start telling Amelia's story.
They tell the
They tell the
Amelia
Amelia
story.
story over and over.
and then if you didn't know, I don't know if you noticed, but they changed. Were they still in the line the whole time?
Yeah, the whole line.
Everyone behind them got different.
But they get annoyed with them, and then they just leave.
Yeah,
and then
it's
they
just the
meet a
people
new
behind them get-
set of chicks to talk to.
Yeah.
and they tell the same Amelia story, and they get along, and they leave.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it changes out
Yeah.
who's who.
They get to the front of the line and then they says club's
They close
closed.
the
Club's
club.
closed.
But we do see Richard Grieco.
Oh yeah, Richard Grieco.
Yeah,
is somebody.
Grieco-
Yeah.
Grieco-
Sick ass car.
Yeah, he's in a Countach, I think.
Nah, I think it's a Testarossa.
It could be
Ferrari. Rari.
different. Same.
Different, but not. Countach rules. But
Countach.
Testarossa was a Jordan Belfort kind of car. So whatever.
Whatever.
Saying. The club's closed, so they just go home.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
go home. Yep, they
Let's
go
go.
home. He uses a Twizzler to wake him up.
And he eats it.
And
Puts it in his nose?
he sticks the Twizzler up his nose and then eats it.
And he was like, dude, that was in my nose.
That was weird.
He's
They
like,
also do the
you know that.
Well, they do that because they go downstairs and meet their mom, who
Hey,
seems to
Mom.
be like nice.
Lonnie Anderson,
Lonnie Anderson.
who's referenced in Seinfeld quite a bit.
Oh.
Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson. She said you guys look nice or something, and they go.
I thought it was their dad calling them like a moron.
or something like that. Yeah.
Whatever.
But whatever
the joke was,
that bit didn't land. Like,
You didn't like that one?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like in the SNL skits, it landed, but in the movie, it was like.
It did it too many times for you guys?
It just it was like all right,
Repetitive, overdone.
but
joke.
not that bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
they go to the store.
Then they so I did want to note the see-through shirts.
Yes, on the way to the store.
Yeah,
I
they're
miss
walking to
mesh
the
shirts,
store.
bro. I'm about to get me a mesh shirt.
Do you not think that would make a good costume?
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think if you're rocking a mesh shirt to like a Halloween party and you
Yeah,
had the
bro.
fucking like
The little
middle
Walkmans
part.
on. You had the headphones on.
yeah, you had the headphones and a Walkman. You're like, oh, I'm Steve Butabi. It's my friend Doug
fucking
Butabi.
hair.
Yeah,
hair is all
You guys
like,
have to do that. No.
Yes.
You guys
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that'd be an awesome costume. Well, all you really need is see-through shirts, to be honest.
Speaking of that
pants.
joke, though.
Yeah, I got black pants for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to have the
What's
black
that?
pants. I was just going to say, you don't like joke repeating. That joke came up a lot.
Which one?
Okay.
The no.
Yes.
Yeah, it did, but like
It was spaced out enough that it wasn't too bad.
it's in one movie.
Versus like if they just kept doing that in different movies.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
they went.
Yeah, so they did that in every movie or
Yeah.
something like that. You know,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
we did. Or here's the thing. I think a prime example would be if like Zahir is it Zahir?
Yeah.
Zadir.
Zadir is like, did you touch my ass?
If he did that again.
But it was somebody else, completely somebody else in
Oh,
the sequel.
I
And
see,
was just
yeah.
like, hey, did you touch my ass? And like, no. I'm like, you want to? But it's like a sequel, and you're
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. We already did this. Like
We
100
did
times.
that.
Yeah, we did that a
Yeah,
lot.
I see what you're saying. All right. So they're in the store now.
They get to Dad's fake flower store.
Sick store.
Fixed
I miss a time in life when they were just stores.
I always thought it was a real florist. I thought he was a real
I
florist.
thought so too.
And now,
Whoopsie.
when I watched it, I was like, oh, those are fake?
Those are silk. He's like, so it'll live forever. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's silk. It'll live forever. You won't ever have to replace it. Oh.
I didn't know either. Which I noticed, by the way, that lady was from Clueless. She's the teacher.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yep.
also, Home Dude is the dad of Cher in Clueless, so their dad.
Yeah,
Her
the
dad?
main dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a career you mentioned he
Yeah,
had.
he's got quite a resume. He's the dad in Clueless. He's the
Dad.
Butabi brother dad.
Yeah.
He's also a crime warlord and commando.
Nice.
Yes, so
Varied in story.
very diverse in his talents.
He's like, you know what
Dan,
I thought though?
Dan Hedaya.
He's like when I feel like him and Eugene Levy would have played the
Similar
same.
career paths.
Yeah, but like Eugene Levy
Levy.
doesn't have the commando. Like he
Yeah.
couldn't be a warlord
The
kind.
most obscure thing I think of Eugene Levy is that he's the car salesman in Vacation. At the very beginning. And it's just random. Just some dude with bushy eyebrows. You're like, that's Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, they're in the store, and this is when we first see that our boy Doug is kind of shit at.
Shit at
Yeah, hey, watch the
kinda shit at
registers.
life.
Whatever. And then he has to call the lady's card in.
Operator
Is this your card?
Is this your card? And he immediately.
Bro, that guy was a dick.
He was kind
The
of rude.
customer was a douche.
The customer was a douche?
Customer was
Why would you
a
fucking
dude.
call my card in if you saw me hand it to you?
My
and
dude.
didn't want to check my ID.
He said, "What kind of card is it?" He said, "Move your finger." How about you just?
All right, that
tell
was
me,
a dick
bro.
move. You're right.
And
You're
you're
right.
like,
Hold on,
you know,
though.
once you instigated that point,
Hey, listen,
I'm
if you're
free
buying
reign.
fake flowers,
free with
you're
yeah.
a douche anyways.
Yeah. Also, get some Bosley, bro. He was balding.
Yeah, he was balding. Yeah,
Fucking
He
being
was
rude about
balding.
it.
Some Bosley.
Some Bosley with that Visa, whatever the hell he called it.
So
I
move your
mean, I
thumb.
don't know what it
He
is.
just
tell
said
me what
move
it
your
is.
fucking thumb.
Move your thumb.
I'm gonna have to
Move your
call this
fucking
in.
thumb.
Yeah, so I'm with Doug.
He's pro Doug.
He opened the door of douchebaggery. And I'm
He's like,
walking
"You're
right
shopping
in.
here."
I'm busting in, dude.
He then calls operator
Agent.
238.
Oh, agent, operator. Excuse me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Operator 238.
All right, what would you say her general demeanor was in that
Hot.
call? Well,
She was accepting. She approved him bothering her like 4 times a
did
day.
she?
or-
The first time?
The first
think
call,
so.
yeah. I mean, like you could tell she was like the
Okay,
joking annoyed.
I feel like...
Yeah, it was like a, all right, Doug, I got to get back to work.
I feel like I got this feeling of the first call that she was like, stop calling me. Like almost negative. Please stop.
Maybe the absence made the heart grow fond.
And then like eventually out of nowhere she was like, "What up?" You know what I'm saying? Like we know at the end. But
I see what you're saying for sure. Because like the first call wasn't as nice as like that second one when she was like, "You stop calling."
Yeah, that one particularly.
But maybe it is one of those things where she was annoyed, and then she like when he stopped calling for real, he was like, I thought I actually kind of enjoyed his like weird
banter.
Shit. Yeah. But you know that is when we meet Operator 238.
Oh yes, Operator 238.
Operator 238. She was also in Legally Blonde, apparently. Sarah noted
Illegally Blonde. Is that like a parody? A porn parody? Perhaps?
Oh, Illegally Blonde?
That's what you just said.
No, I said Legally Blonde. But I'm into
Play
it.
it back. Play it back. Play it back.
Then we go and meet Molly Fannin. Molly
Fannin.
Is this also in your parody film?
Also, I'm interested in Molly.
Legally Blonde. Molly Fannin.
Blonde starring Molly Fannin and Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay, let me tell you, I'm not a Molly Shannon guy, but in this movie, I was a Molly Shannon, big Molly Shannon guy.
No, she plays it good.
No.
I'm always a Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon.
I think she's funny.
Oh. She's got a nose.
She was like a female comedian before, like female comedians were like really big into vagina
I'm not
jokes
hating
and
on her.
stuff.
I think Chris is commenting on other things than her comedic presence.
I'm a Molly Shannon guy.
Okay, never mind.
She has the attitude I like.
In the nose.
Yeah.
No, that's like the whole anti part about her in this movie.
I know.
He's like, I can't help it.
Talk to me about business.
Yeah.
Tell me about your taxes, your bottom line.
But we meet her, and you can tell she's really into
Steve, which is Will Ferrell's character.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like oblivious.
Yeah, but he's oblivious the whole movie.
That's what I like about him in this movie.
Yeah, same.
When she's like... I like how there's also you can see my dude Steve loading things nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so in all honesty, he is the better brother. He like...
What? Define better.
All right. If you're...
Define better.
He is a better...
Why?
He takes care of his job.
For who?
For his dad.
Okay. So he suckles his dad's teeth.
So he does his job.
He could work somewhere else if he really wants.
And he would do his job better at that job, too.
What I'm saying is they are, yes, in their 20s, probably 30s.
Probably in real life 30s, but in the movie 20s,
yeah,
right?
living with their dad. It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
And Molly Shannon's dad owns a lamp store.
I would say that
does.
he's not necessarily the better brother. Okay.
They're both. You're saying they're equally.
You're siding with Chris Kattan.
Yes, because maybe he really just needs to be free of his.
This
dad.
is only through your hatred of Will Ferrell that you're
No,
doing.
I think it's more on the fact that his dad enables Will Ferrell's character and says he's better to Chris Kattan's face. He probably said it one time to his face that your brother's better than you, and that's all it took for Chris Kattan to say, "Why bother? Why try hard for this asshole who thinks my brother's better than me?" Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, this is getting deep into some shit.
Been there, done that. All I'm saying
No,
is
that's bullshit. Don't say my brother's better than me. He ain't shit.
All I'm saying, just because he puts
This
your
motherfucker
flower,
works at the...
just because Bud
Tell me-
puts his flowers nicely in your van, doesn't
This
mean he's
motherfucker
a better person.
works at the Iceplex. Look at me.
Doesn't mean he's a better person, bro.
I just thought it was funny that he was throwing the.
I didn't.
Yeah. No, Steve Steve was like putting it nice, and then he went to talk to Molly Shannon. And Chris Kattan is like flinging him
Doug
in
is
the
not
fucking
doing himself
van.
any favors. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. But I don't think he's completely in the wrong.
For
I
sure.
think
They're both
Steve
like-
is also just the favorite.
Yeah.
And parents suck, Mike. You're a parent.
I concur.
So they play favorites. So, you know, it would be best if everyone's interested that their dad just disappeared from their life like every other person's dad.
Oh.
And it'd be like, all right, let's get that out of the way.
This is getting real deep, bro.
Molly Shannon was hot. And
Anyways, Doug Butabi rules.
So one quote I really enjoyed
okay, nice.
was when she was like, "You can leave me, or you should leave your brother," and Doug pops in and he goes, "You can't leave. You're the co-pilot on my magic carpet ride, and it's carry-on only because you're too much luggage." And he says that he points it to Molly Shannon.
Or we can only carry on, and you're
Yeah.
Too much luggage.
That was pretty good.
I died.
That was a good one.
And then they get in the van and they say, "Want to crunch it?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I could crunch it.
You want to crunch it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go for a crunch, bro."
I love that scene when they first walk up. He's like, "Can anybody else use the mirror?"
I was like, why is this guy working out without a shirt, bro? Like, what the fuck? You work out without a shirt?
No, I don't. But
You guys, he's like, have a serious talk.
Oh yeah.
hey, yeah,
Craig.
Craig. They
Triple-
meet
triple
Craig
gainer
at
bar?
the gym.
This is
Yeah,
the
energy
Craig.
bar?
You have an energy bar? No, but I brought one of these.
Yeah.
All right, but do you have one of these?
You have a
He's like,
protein bar?
"No, we already had one, dude." He's like, "But try this one."
Yeah, keep talking.
Talk
Craig's
about,
very serious about the energy bar.
yeah. He wants energy bars.
And then they said, "How long have we known each other, Craig?"
yeah.
7 years of high school.
All 7 years of high school. That's the best quote.
Yeah. I want to say if we're saying the Batabi brothers are both kind of shitbirds,
Yeah.
Craig good guy.
Yeah,
Good guy.
Craig good guy.
Craig is just a guy.
Craig
Craig's
is
a
also
guy's
just
guy.
He's a guy's guy. Also, he was a good guy because he was like, I've been noticing you guys haven't been extending on your triceps.
He said, "I'm worried about your triceps.
Yeah.
You guys aren't extending all the way."
My dude was like, we had a long time.
How long have we known each other?
yeah.
All 7 years of high school.
No, I thought the music got super somber when he was like, guys, I'm worried about your triceps.
Yeah,
I was like,
100%.
Shit.
They're like, we had a serious talk
Bro,
about this
Craig,
last
you're
time.
right.
Yeah.
And that's all I got of that conversation.
That's all it was.
And then they went to the beach.
Okay, so it was a literally pointless scene. I loved it. I guess it was to introduce Craig, though.
It was an introduction to Craig
Yeah.
and how he's a trainer and he's very serious about the energy bars.
Yeah.
Then they go to the
And
beach.
Chris had a comment about the beach.
Oh, 90s butts. Long.
Long butts, long ass day.
Yeah, they had long butts. I think it's
Long
because
butts.
like the whatever bikinis they were wearing didn't do them any favors.
No,
like,
well, the bikinis were like very high.
yeah,
Bikinis were up by their fucking.
Yeah,
stomach,
yeah,
bro.
you-
so like it just
wore
made it
the
look like you had this
string up
long
here.
ass
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
But pun.
But
You said butt.
But this is also when we discover that there's some fractures in the brothers'
Relationship.
because he's like I think you've been getting off track.
Yeah.
You know you've been worried about too much.
Because there's been this kind of
They want to open a club.
underlying comments about that they want to open up a club. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their dream.
That's their dream. And the other brother, Will Ferrell, is getting off track. Steve.
Steve Butabi's been worried about the puss.
Yeah.
look, Steve's trying to get laid.
They're both trying to get laid.
Who's
Yeah.
not trying to get laid?
Yeah, that's true. That's the world. Mike, are you?
Well, we learned that they're both virgins, so they haven't gotten laid.
later. That's later. You're jumping ahead, bud.
So they're at the beach. They said, "You know what? Fuck the Mud Club. We're only going to the Roxbury."
How cool do you think the
Yeah.
Roxbury was?
I mean, I feel like when the movie came out, it was probably like that is what a cool club probably
Yeah.
felt like. But now, like, I don't know. That's just not the vibe that I go to.
No,
So, like,
man,
in my head, I was like, man, no matter what, who wants to go to the spot that, like, you probably couldn't get a drink? You know,
can't
remember
make
that
it,
time we went to, was it called Manhattan's?
yeah.
Where, like, you don't
It's
really
still
get,
called Manhattan's. Yes.
well, like, you don't really get up to a spot at the bar. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's just,
Yeah.
I hate going those places.
Yeah,
man.
fuck that.
That's what
dude.
I like a
Roxbury's-
nice brewery that's got like an open lane to serve people beer. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of the way.
people queue up this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
sir.
hey, get in line, asshole.
Blocking my path to get beer, you
Yeah.
shitbird. You can order online. They bring you the beer. Yeah.
Yes, I do love that.
You don't even have to move.
They roll up. They go to the beach. They say they're only going to the Roxbury. They roll up to the house. Molly Shannon and her
Yeah.
parents are
That's
there.
right. And play Chris's favorite song.
Nice bathing
That's
suit.
LaBouche, right? Is that when they did
like
LaBouche?
on the piano.
Oh, yeah.
Making the
Cheers.
way in the world today.
takes everything you got.
I love it.
That shit sounded so good.
That was nice.
Point, bro.
Also, I had to note, and this was not the only time in the movie, but that they did Chris Kattan face.
What's Chris Kattan face?
Like,
I feel like that's his main.
Bro, Chris Kattan rules.
Bro,
all right?
Chris-
I will not stand for this Chris Kattan
Oh,
You
slander.
can't slander that dude.
Slander.
of the SNL guys, Chris Kattan is one of my least favorites.
Shut the
Whoa,
fuck
there's
up.
that
No.
is.
No.
I would take Chris Kattan over like anyone in the last like outside of Andy Samberg. Maybe?
No. Okay. So I mean, like of that era,
Like your Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell,
I'm waiting.
Chris Kattan,
Chris Farley,
Chris Farley,
David Spade.
Come on, bro. Chris Farley's dead, yo.
David Spade.
Rip.
I'd
Did you
take-
say rip to David Spade? Is he dead?
No. It's like Chris
Not
Farley.
yet.
Rip David Spade's fucking career. No. Knocking futz, bro.
Not good fun.
Knuckin' Foots. What a terrible movie that was. God. What was his name
DeGINerate
again?
reviews fucking Dickie Roberts. bro.
Dickie
Oh,
Roberts.
Dickie Roberts would be terrible.
Oh, Knuckin' Foots.
This is when I do want to point out this is also the scene where like they're like we got business to attend
How
to.
do you only prime in one movie?
What?
David Spade
Oh, I was like, what did that mean?
peaked
Whoa,
in Joe Dirt.
He's a
Tommy
prime.
Boy, bro.
Tommy Boy. Black Sheep.
Peaked in Joe
Black
Dirt.
Sheep.
He did peak in Joe Dirt.
Yeah, that was probably because he
That
was
was
the
his
only
thing.
guy as opposed to being Chris Farley's
being
like,
the sidekick, you know.
yeah,
Sure. I'll get it.
sure,
Really peaked.
sure.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Back on track.
But I want to point out that this is the scene also where like they're like we got important business to do, so they do their like prep scene.
yeah, and then they get ready.
Yeah, they
And
do.
the sideburn, I wrote the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
The sideburn fucking cardboard cutout.
Was it just grease? Like, what was he? Was it like
It was
shiny?
hairspray. It was hairspray.
to keep his sideburn?
Keep the sideburn from moving, dog. You don't do that?
No.
I don't get it.
Okay,
either.
they did everything separately until brushing their teeth.
No.
Was it?
Nose
Oh, the
hair.
nose. You're right.
Yeah, they
you're right.
do.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were they like? We did everything separately.
They do the nose trimmer. They do the back waxing.
Oh yeah. Was that tape? That did not look like it was.
It
like,
was
Like
clear.
fucking straight up
It
Scotch
should have
tape,
been.
like packing tape.
It should have been wax, but it looked like clear packing tape. Yeah.
But yeah, they get ready.
Are you ready?
The dad says,
You fucking come here.
"Come on, guys!" And then,
Come here.
and then
Takes their car.
Steve says, "Doug is like a fax machine. You have to like have a cover letter, and if you don't have the cover letter, then
He's like, you gotta have a read dial button. And he's like, and then like Chris Kattan walks out. This is one of my favorite quotes from him. Where he walks out. He's like, he wouldn't understand. Like he was actually describing like his personality
Yeah.
for real.
yeah."
Yeah, he's like, you got it right.
Yeah, he's like, you
I
wouldn't
am a
understand.
fax
Don't
machine.
bother.
I am a fax machine.
Fucking write him a fax machine. You don't have a cover letter.
But then he takes their car. He takes their
Yeah, he takes their car
he
because they wouldn't hang out with.
and their cell phone. He takes like
Yeah, he takes their nice cell phone and gives them, and the mom gives them the bricks.
yeah.
Oh, okay. She's the one who goes in that? Okay.
Yeah,
Lonnie Anderson.
yeah. Lonnie Anderson. They get their phone taken away for not hanging out with Molly Shannon's parents
Mm-hmm.
and Molly.
Mm-hmm.
So they take the flower van.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why they're in the band.
So they take it and they're doing this like
They get in line at the Roxbury.
Hey, yeah. And then,
Yeah.
and then they try and bribe the Big Mike Duncan.
Somebody walks by,
slaps him. Yeah, it gives him
Yeah.
a little
daps him up, gives
Yeah.
him a little bit
I
of
get the idea.
yes.
Hamilton? Or was
Yeah,
it Lincoln?
it was Jackson.
It was.
It wasn't even a 20.
No, it was
I thought
Abraham Lincoln.
So it was a 5 and then a bunch of George
And
Washington.
I have his friend George Washington and George Washington.
Yeah, how about his buddy
And don't
George?
forget about his friend
George Washington.
George Washington.
I think it was badass when he turned his thing over. He didn't even like take
And then
it.
they
He just,
pulled out like the coins and they were like,
yeah, oh yeah.
What about
Thomas
Big Mike
Jefferson.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
Yeah,
And they-
oh
yeah.
Roosevelt, yeah.
Yeah. And then Big Mike Duncan flips his thing over and that got the money off, but he still tapped it
It's like-
to say, get this shit off of my fucking clipboard.
He was
My
like-
list.
He was like grants or higher.
Essentially, you ain't giving me a hundo. You ain't getting in this.
Grants are higher.
Grants are higher.
Yeah.
Mike.
Ulysses.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So then they're driving away. They're
So
dejected.
they go to find an ATM.
Oh yeah, they're like stop
That's
here.
where they're like,
No, he's like, no, that's a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
And then who should run into the back of them?
Fucking Grieco.
Richard Grieco, who doesn't want a lawsuit.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want a lawsuit.
Doesn't want a ticket. Literally, I don't want a ticket.
Oh, because it's a race car. It's illegal.
Because it's a race car. It's
Yeah.
illegal. And so, we got to make a stop by the Roxbury,
This is
baby.
the money of the Roxbury, you know. I mean, so okay. I mean, I understand Richard Grieco.
Yeah. He's like, if this is all I have to do, I'll drive.
And it was funny what you said.
Yeah, I was like, why did you not just get him in and be like, all right, boys, have a good time?
Yeah.
He did, though, essentially.
He
got him in. He got,
to the
let's
club,
talk to
dude.
He literally
all
could
right,
went,
we got to fucking go because these guys are annoying.
Okay, he could have literally went to Big Mike Duncan and said let him in.
He'd been like, these are my dudes.
Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't let him in without him walking.
He's like, nah, they tried some
I know
Not
these
these two
fucking guys.
motherfuckers.
These
Yeah.
motherfuckers throw George Washington's
You
at
know
me,
what
bro.
George Washington is?
Maybe.
But they go in.
Did they get in?
Sup.
Mr. Zadir.
Sup.
Oh yeah.
Sup.
Hottie overload.
Sup. Hottie overload. I'm sorry. Sup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sup. 1, 2, 3. 4. That's pretty good.
That was a good spot.
Hottie overload.
Good Will Ferrell bit.
Nope.
It's a good Chris Kattan bit because he was the one that was like,
He said, "Hottie overload. Pace yourself." But yes. Oh wait,
it's just tonic.
is there any gin in that?
Not yet.
Oh,
But go ahead, keep talking.
sauce me up when you get the chance.
Just keep talking.
So they
Mike.
Hottie overload.
Hottie overload. The Richard Grieco brings them into the actual club owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Grieco gets
Zadir.
noticed by Benny Zadir, who is the club owner.
And he's like, they're just, and is this the first, did you touch my ass? And it was, yeah.
So the bodyguard or whatever, security guy, his name is Dewey.
Yeah.
And did you grab my ass?
Dewey.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, is this touch?
This one?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. We're G&T'ing it over here, boys.
All right.
Grieco leaves immediately after
After they're being
introducing him. Did you grab my ass? All right, we got to go get to a party or something, right?
And then he brings over the champagne. Like he seems to want to chill with them.
Yeah, they pitched the idea of the club, the
Outdoors.
outside
Yeah.
outdoor club indoors
Yeah.
to
The outdoor indoors.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
the outdoors or the
Zadir
indoors.
says, "I got to go say hi to Jim Carrey," and I thought it was a good reference.
Yeah.
I was like, funny how they reference him. I was curious if maybe he was just too expensive because the mask came out.
Well, yeah, because
already at a bigger-
he wasn't an SNL guy at that
Right,
point.
he was like,
He was like a special guest,
and he already had isn't he one of the only ones that had like 3 in a row in 1 year?
Oh.
It was like Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, and The Mask all in 1 year.
Yeah, I believe it.
And so like he got
He had a good run in
so,
1996.
yeah, it was like 94, 95 or something like
Yeah.
that. So like once he got like those 3, it was like, bro, this dude's expensive.
Yeah,
now.
he was not an
Yeah.
SNL guy.
Yeah, so like, yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, you gotta pay for this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was
I gotta
just
go
kinda
say
like-
hi to Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smoking, bro. Mr. Zadir is great.
Yeah.
Zadir was great.
Top
He
tier
was great.
character. Top tier. in
Top
that
tier
movie.
side quest, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then,
Uh,
You touch my ass?
yeah.
Then the hot chicks show up.
Because they're looking
hot
around the
chicks.
club and they're like, oh, this dude only owns one restaurant. This dude, like,
And
they're,
like,
you can,
There's
introduce him
nobody
as
over
gold digger.
6 figures in here. Let's
Yeah.
fucking
6
leave.
figures. I even made a comment, but I was like, "That's it." Mike.
Broke bitches.
Mike's like, "I'm in the club."
Yeah, he's like, I would be scoped immediately. One day,
Yeah.
Mike. I'll
I'm
be-
over 6. What's
I was
up,
like,
boy?
these hot chicks, and I was like, "Who are these?" And they're like, "We're hot chicks."
Yeah, so I honestly, I was like, I'm not going to write their names down. I'm just going to say
we are hot chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are
Where's
hot
the
chicks.
continuing trans function?
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
But they see them and don't know why. Like, they're just
But
talking
like
to the club.
all these
yeah.
90s
I guess this
movies,
is the idea.
Yeah.
the hot chicks don't need names.
No, back then
They're just hot chicks.
her name was Camby, bro.
Camby and I
kind of name
did
is
write
that?
down Camby's actually.
Camby.
It reminds me of, what's the girl's name in Street Fighter?
Cammy.
Chun-Li.
Just
Cammy.
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 Chun-
Okay.
Chun-Li.
No,
Well,
Cammy,
yes,
though.
but Cammy. She was Kylie Minogue's
Oh,
We should watch that movie.
Kind of let me know. We should watch that movie.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
They say the hotties want to shake it.
JCVD.
Yeah,
The hotties want to shake it.
because he says like do you guys want to dance? And she said yeah, and he's like take it easy.
All right, take it easy. And he's like, no, they said yeah. And he was like,
Oh.
oh, hotties want to shake it. Oh, okay.
And then they do their normal dancing, but the girls are like, wait.
Well, they do the dance scene, which is
Yeah.
just way too long.
Too long?
Mike hates a long dance
I'm not
sequence.
a big fan of dancing and singing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Those are two dead, like, ringers of, like...
Yeah, if I'm going,
watching.
I'll watch
Here's
like a
the thing.
music video if I want that.
Yeah. I like, I don't mind a dance sequence in a movie. Here's the thing, though. It has to be funny. That one wasn't exactly funny. American Pie 2 has a really funny dance sequence.
Interesting.
Where
Okay.
Sean William Scott, like, that's how he shows he actually can dance. Like, no one believes he could teach. Anyway, we're not reviewing American Pie 2.
Yeah.
We should. But,
Just saying. Idea.
but, so they have the dance sequence, and then they go to the party afterwards, right? Because the deer's like, what up? You guys want to go to this party?
Well,
And
they
they
do
stop at the-
They grab each other's ass in the dance sequence,
Well,
and then Zadir goes, "That's some good ass grabbing." And then they're in the limo with Zadir.
To go to the party, and he's
On the
like,
way
what would
there.
make this party better? Ready Whip?
On the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was
Fluffy
like,
Whip.
Oh, Fluffy Whip,
Because he was
which is
like,
Ready Whip.
Because Doug was like, something about his mom. Like, your mom would know. And then, like...
Oh, like- He rolls up the-
So he said, roll the partition down. Hey, let me talk to the limo driver. All right, roll the partition up. And he's like, no, he can't hear you. And he said, how about your mom and your sister?
Well, he says like,
I see your mom. And then
thank your
Steve
mom
was
for
like,
last
"How about
night."
Your dad for last night. And he's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You're right. You're
He's
right.
like, I mean, your sister.
Your sister.
Way better.
Actually, that's funny.
yeah, it was funny.
It was hilarious.
It was
But then they go pick up the Fluffy Whip,
Fluffy Whip.
and then my dude Chris Kattan jumps out,
Oh, he
shows
calls-
his love.
Yeah, he calls 238
Yeah.
again.
He's like, oh, he's playing with a credit card. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. I know a girl.
What's weird is like, did cards in the 90s not just get attached to a name? Because like, wouldn't she be like, you're calling from like a different store?
For Zadir, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know, man.
But this is also when
lawless.
The 90s was wild.
this is
bro.
when they do hint though that she was kind of into it a little more because she was like, "You stop calling," and he was like,
Oh, yeah,
"You know."
I guess.
He's like, "You should come out," and she's like, "Maybe."
It's only been a day since I worked at the store.
Say, like, it's been like a day.
Yeah.
You call me. Yeah. Yep. So they end up at the party, and there's just titties about. Titties abound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Titties unbound.
There is a nice topless scene, which I always keep those near and dear to my heart.
Near and dear to
a
his
blink and
heart.
You miss it kind of deal.
Yeah,
They
it
went
was
to
a blink
Zadir's
and you miss
house.
it.
They meet the chicks again to go be alone, but before that, the one chick gets out of the pool or hot tub or whatever
Mm-hmm.
without a top on, and they.
I don't know if
so-
they're plugged in, dude.
So,
No,
So-
so.
Yeah. Then this is what I thought was weird. They bang. Well, excuse me. They're like, "Do you want to go someplace to talk?"
yeah. Do you want to go be alone?
Yeah. Do you want to go be alone?
Right.
It's in this dude's house. If I had a
Yeah,
house
it's
where I was
not
throwing a
my
party,
house.
I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my house, you 4 random people choosing 2 rooms."
Banging out in my fucking house.
There's 2 guys who had a good idea, and 2 randos.
Named Camby.
Canby and something.
Something.
Canby and something.
And then, 100%. That's the next scene is the.
He's like, "Do you know what I heard when I first saw you?" Okay, This is the part of Will Ferrell I don't like. I was like, that was a weird Will Ferrell scene.
Mike's over here like,
He's
That's
like,
the best part, dude.
oh no.
the best part of that.
Best
whole-
Will Ferrell part.
if you switch it to that's how different. Like Chris Kattan and his version of it was so much funnier.
No, it wasn't.
100% better.
Yeah,
Funnier.
but you can tell because she's like,
hear
"This
the
is your first
siren?
time."
Because an ambulance stopped my heart.
Because you stopped my heart. Ambulance don't start hearts; they start them, bro.
So both of those dudes get laid.
They're not taking the
Congratulations on all the
signs.
success.
Not taking the signs because to get laid. They said, "Is this your first time?"
Yeah, and he's like, "What? No,
No.
You could tell it's his first time."
Obviously, they're virgins. 42 seconds later,
They run out, and they're like, "Bro, did you just? Because I just. But I mean, this happened before." So they get banged.
they get
banged.
Yeah, because they wasn't doing nothing.
They head out. I think at Zadier's house. They mentioned something of a meeting.
Yeah, because he said we should set up a meeting. Let's stop talking business. Like, have fun at this party.
Yeah. And then they get banged, and they go home, and
They go home. They start
Let's
working.
have a pre meeting.
Yeah.
And it always reminds me of pre-briefs.
Oh, pre-briefs?
Yeah, I hate
I'll
pre-briefs,
say it reminds me
bro.
of us as a podcast. Pre-brief, where we don't really talk about anything and get ready for nothing. And then when we show up, we really aren't prepared.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking like our group chat?
Yeah, our group chat, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. No, don't prepare. No.
Yeah,
No,
and
no
then
it'd be
when
way
it's like-
better if it was fresh on.
It's Saturday, just completely...
I always think of pre-briefs before the briefs. Briefs before the briefs.
Yeah, brief before the brief before the brief.
Yeah, I hate those. Oh, somebody's going to be observing this brief? Okay, let's have a brief before the brief. And then we'll make sure we got the brief down before we got the brief.
Then we'll talk about it, see if it's like ready to go. If not, we're going to brief again.
Yeah.
All right, so they're
Okay,
briefing.
so then, yeah.
Pre-meeting.
And then their dad is like, really
Dad's
in their
mad
face.
again. You know what? No more
club.
clubs.
And they're like, we made so many connections. We was all about
We
the
don't
connection.
need you,
This
Dad.
dad's the worst, man. Dads.
Do they go to Zadier's first or they go to the chicks first? I think they go to Zadir first.
They go to
Yeah.
Zadir.
Yep. They go to this deer. They're leaving. Elevator Hadaway on the
Yeah.
way to Zadir.
Muzak had away.
Muzak,
Ding,
dude.
ding,
That was
ding,
nice.
ding,
I like that
ding,
touch.
ding, ding,
It's a good
ding.
touch.
It was nice. It was-
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
So they go to Zadir. We learn that this dude doesn't want
Dude,
them to
I
meet.
hate Dewey.
Yeah, that was
Dewey
kind of lame.
sucked.
Like,
Yeah,
why
they
would
get
you
kicked out
be-
by Dewey?
Yeah, why would Dewey be doing
But
that?
but then like
And
it
then
shows
right
that
after
Zadir-
they get kicked out by Dewey, Zadir goes in. He's like, "Have you seen those boys yet?"
they had some great ideas.
Yeah, like Dewey sucks, bro.
Yeah, like
he's
why
got no
was Dewey
redeeming
being such a
values.
dick? Why?
Thoughts, Mike?
Why was Dewey
He's
being
disgracing your name.
as a Dewey?
Yeah, as a fellow Dewey.
I think Dewey just
He's probably protecting his boss.
he's trying to fucking he's tired of dealing with these punk ass bitches. Chris Kattans of the world. You know what I mean?
If it was just Will Ferrell,
Yeah,
you'd
if
be
it was
like,
just Will Ferrell, I'd be like, what's up, Will? What you need, dog? What's up, Steve? All these fucking Chris Kattans
Okay.
of the world.
Chris, you ever look at Mike's shirt?
It's wet. It's wet because I spilled some sauce on it.
It's all down his shirt, dude. Like,
it
it's
is
like a
like-
fucking stream.
It's a nice shirt though. I like that.
It's
color.
ruined.
Brooks Bros.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
red
anymore.
fleece or just straight up?
Red fleece, baby. Hold on, you can see
I know
this.
they still made red
They
fleece.
got rid of it.
Vintage.
Vintage. You got that vintage red fleece.
Vintage red fleece. I'm sorry.
No,
to
I saw
sport.
some at I went to Brooks Bros outlet in Potomac.
That's
and
a
they
diff-
had red
like-
fleece.
If it's out there, if you go to the online, they got rid of the red
Yeah.
fleece.
When? How recent though? Because I was there like last
ago?
week.
Yeah, it was like some time.
Man, just stop spilling shit on it.
Yeah,
That's all we're saying.
it's a good shirt.
Yeah, don't spill.
All right, so
They get kicked out.
they kicked out. Then they call their girls.
They got Camby's
We're on
number.
a date with like the Japanese businessman.
Yeah. They
They
got
were.
Camby's
Yeah.
number.
They
They
were.
call Camby.
Can be.
With their big ass cell phone.
Yeah.
They're at the Sky
and they had
Bar.
their van.
And he was like, "It's your boyfriend. I need to see you."
We're in serious relationships now, dog.
Oh, they show up. They're at the Sky Bar. They have a drink. They say, "We're unemployed because we just left our
Well,
dad's
they
place."
show up and they're like, "Where's your car?"
Oh, yeah.
It's like, "Our dad took it." And technically, we're unemployed.
and then they get dumped.
They were very mean about it.
They were a little mean.
Actually, they're just terrible people.
Who, the bitches?
Yeah.
Canby and her
Co?
friend?
Canby and Co. Yeah.
Canby and Co.
Yeah, Canby and Co. suck.
Yeah.
And then they get in a fight.
Because he's having the worst day of his life.
Steve and Doug,
Oh,
yeah.
And he tells them, "You're not even good looking."
Bro, they're just frustrated, bro.
Yeah, they're having a bad day.
Having a bad
Sexually
day.
frustrated.
Howie Day, bro. What's his name? Howie.
You and me collide.
Howie what?
Howie Day, yeah, right?
This is
Was
what
it have
it's
a
like.
bad night?
That's Daniel Powder. But Howie Day made You and I Collide.
Yeah, no, they but yeah, okay. I was going with the Daniel Powder.
Daniel Powder.
Powder have a bad day.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so my dude,
They had a bad day.
they split up as like brothers, I guess,
Yeah. Chris Kattan moves into the guest house.
where they don't have cable.
You know what song's playing?
What is the Boosh?
Everybody heard.
Yeah.
REM.
R Rem.
Some REM.
REM.
Some good old fashioned REM.
You hate REM and Will Ferrell.
Do I hate REM?
No,
Bro, you were bitching about REM in the group chat, or were you bitching about REM in the
I
group
would
chat?
never bitch about REM.
One of y'all was bitching about REM in the
Which
group
part
chat.
of REM was I bitching about?
You said REM.
All right, while he's
I'm
looking
about
that
to
up,
get
he
in the
moves
group
to
chat.
Guest House,
We can't find it.
and I think that's also when Will Ferrell's character starts getting a little chummy.
Oh
With
yeah,
Molly
because
Ring-
it
yeah.
feels like he's got nothing else to do but get chummy
Yeah, get chummy
with the Molly Shannons.
with the Molly Shannonsies.
What's her
Who?
name? I don't even know. Emily.
Emily, yeah, Emily.
Sorry, FCE premix
But while they, because
popped
you
up
can say,
Fall of Troy.
when I was searching for REM.
Well, Fall of Troy.
when they go one, like you can just see that like they're doing things differently,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my dude's like working at his dad's still, and he's like getting chummy with Emily,
Mhm.
Molly. I was about to say Molly
Molly
Ringwald.
Ringwald.
Molly
Yeah.
Shannon. And then the other dude took Craig out,
Yeah, my
On
dude
the
Craig
club.
went clubbing.
and he's like, "You're an idiot." And he's like, "Hey, just because you're frustrated with your brother doesn't mean you need to insult my intelligence level." Like he said it in like
It's in a very intelligent way.
yeah.
Were you shitting on REM? I feel
What?
like you were shitting on REM.
Oh,
No,
bro,
no one was
I don't
shitting
think I
on
was, bro.
REM.
I think you just assuming.
I like REM.
You assassinated my character.
Assassinated my fucking likingness of Rem.
Rem.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man.
You don't like Canadian REM?
Who doesn't like Rem?
All right. All right.
REM is from Georgia, though.
Yeah, they're not Canadian.
REM's Canadian.
Nah, they're not. All right.
No,
while you
they're-
prove me right.
It's like, okay, so yeah, Craig's out. They go dancing, and
American rock band from Athens, Georgia.
What'd I say?
Mike's a dumbass.
I swear one of them's Canadian.
Mike's a dipshit. So they Craig's not good at partying. So.
Yeah. Craig's like, I think he's a dude.
But
Yeah,
Craig
so,
also is at
um,
the gym.
Oh yeah, when Molly Shannon walks up,
Yeah,
it's
so you
like,
missed the whole spot, right? So Will Ferrell is working out with Craig,
because they're growing separately.
and then Molly Shannon shows up.
She's like, "I want to bang you."
Yeah, essentially, I'm playing tennis. She like throws out all his like clubbing stuff and like weird shirts.
Yeah, when they start getting together.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
And
like, "That was
then-
expensive."
He's tears.
Yeah, and then she
But she bangs him.
they have sex, right? And they were talking about furniture, and she's like, IKEA.
Yeah, that was hot.
Chris was into it.
I was not.
Yeah, I mean, not me neither.
I feel like she wouldn't have the power. Would she have the power if you were Steve Butabi? If you were Steve Butabi and a Molly Shannon walked
He
up
was
and
really
just-
dumb.
Yeah, like would you fall for like the Steve Butabi trap?
What do you mean?
Like she just fucked him. And like she knew that if she fucked him that like she can control his life, right?
They could combine the stores.
No, she can. That's not what she cared about. She cared about controlling his life.
No, it was the combining the stores and having the,
but she can
the
control.
she was
she can
she was
control him.
she was combining the families. It was essentially a two Italian families.
No, but I get
combining.
that. But I get that because she knew that he's so dumb that she would be in power no matter what. You know what I mean? Like she's the ultimate power. But I'm saying if you're Steve Butabi and you're like a little slow, and you don't get laid ever. And Molly Shannon looked like Molly Shannon, acted like Molly Shannon. In
But
that
Chris is
movie.
into Molly Shannon.
And like, would you fall for that? Would you fall into the Steve Buscemi trap?
I think both of you guys were in boot camp, and you've seen dudes fall for the Steve Buscemi trap. Like, isn't that like a military dude pitfall of like, this chick's banging me?
I do know more guys that have gotten divorces.
Well, I think it's a lot of guys that like, someone has banged them, so now they're in love.
Let's get
the Buscemi trap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I like, while I don't think that would have the power over me that it had over Steve Buscemi, I could see why someone who's probably not used to having.
I think they had the IKEA sex, and he mentioned like we should get married or something like that.
Because she was
no, he said you're acting like we're getting married.
Oh yeah.
Like he said it in such a committal way, and she was like, oh, good idea,
great idea.
And then blew him, and he was like, okay.
And then Doug goes to the club with Craig.
Yeah,
and he learned of the wedding.
Yeah, that's right. Craig told him. Did you write down how he responded to his intelligence attack? Where he's like attacking Craig's intelligence.
No,
no, you didn't write it down. Damn it! I was wondering what the words.
Exactly it was a funny scene.
It's pretty funny. I see you didn't pay attention.
I just saw that he.
Do they jump right after this is when they jump into the like parents meeting?
Yeah,
like,
they go to the family meeting.
Yemen.
They go to the club, right? They go to the family meeting and talk about Yemen.
Yay, man.
Yay,
and
man.
then they were like, hey, what if you want to kill her and make sure she jumps into hopes that she jumps to it. Whatever. And she's like, yeah, those are perfectly normal feelings.
That felt like a boomer humor kind of joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like one of those like, I hate my wife.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. No.
Yeah.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
So then they're planning the wedding kind of or something?
They didn't plan. It was like immediately from that to like the actual wedding.
Yeah. And Craig's his best man.
Yeah, Craig's the best man.
Well, there's like the night before.
When he tries to get him to be his best.
He tries to get Doug to be his best
man. He just walks by the guest house, he knocks on it, and he says, come be my best man.
Then he calls him.
And then he calls him and no response, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I guess
and then Craig's the best man.
Yeah.
And he's like, so you want me to do whatever? And he was like, no. And he was like,
stop. Just be. He's like, you want me to back you up?
He's like, you want me to step in like a spotter? And he was like, yeah, sure, man.
Let's just say, give a shout out. Priest was kind of funny.
Also, Grieco rolls up the other bridesmaid, Eva Mendes.
We were like, is that so random?
Yeah, it was like that was like one of her first roles. Apparently,
I was like,
you were talking about Hitch being your favorite Will Smith movie.
Eva Mendes.
Training Day.
Training Day.
She
yes.
Breasts on display.
On display. The BOD, if you
will. I like that.
That was good. BOD. Grieco also gets paired with her.
Yeah.
For the walk-up music or whatever.
Yeah, then he starts hitting on her.
The ceremony is mad weird.
Yeah, because he's like, what up?
He subs. Yeah, Will Ferrell hits on Eva Mendes. Repeat after me. After me.
And 4 people laughed.
Everybody laughed, dude. That was the best part.
Priest laughed at it. He's like, that's good.
Yeah.
And then fucking Doug's over there with the fucking boombox. What is
so
that?
Perfect. Oh, it gave me chills.
Gave you chills?
What a perfect
interruption.
And then
you think so?
It's whatever.
He had to interrupt, bro.
Yeah, he had to.
He had to.
He couldn't have married Molly Shannon. Or could he?
And this is when we start getting to the Richard, because his dad was getting pissed. And
Richard immediately Grieco.
I am an actor, so I understand.
Yeah, Grieco convinces the dad that it's okay.
Is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
Grieco convinces the dad.
Yeah, legit. Grieco convinces the dad that it's okay, and Craig steps up.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah.
And Craig's like, I'll marry you.
Yeah. You just reminds me of the guy thing.
Yeah.
Because the brother married the
Selma
chick.
Blair.
Yeah. What the fuck? That does
Weird.
not happen.
Apparently
like
that
bro.
happens.
Lieutenant Dan.
Happened in
The 90s, bro. Lawless land.
Wild. Yeah. No, I'll do her.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to a wedding, you might just end up marrying that person. You're like, oh wait, the groom just dipped out.
Maybe that's why 90s weddings were so big.
Yeah,
give me
90s
a
was
second.
like-
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna jump up there real quick.
Yeah, all right,
Now's
I'll
my
do
chance,
it. I'll do it.
I'll do it. I got nothing else to do, bro.
Yeah.
And then Steve sitting on a bridge.
I'll do it.
And
Steve
Doug
sitting on a
rolls
bridge.
up and they recap and recoup.
Oh yeah, because then he hits him with they're like walking together. And he's like
And
Jerry
then he hits him
Maguire.
with the "You complete me."
I drag myself down.
You
Yeah.
had me at hello.
Yeah,
Rom-com spoofs.
What a
All
good
of the.
song. What a good scene.
that was like a perfectly like overacted acted.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was good.
It was good.
Mostly by Chris Kattan.
But do they just get reinvigorated to like go to the Roxbury and on their way there?
So
Yeah.
they become best friends again.
yeah.
Yeah.
They start whipping and they drive by the
So what?
driving
Oh.
their vehicle.
They start whipping.
They start whipping, and they
They about like fluff whip.
Yeah, I was like, they're eating. I don't remember that scene.
were fluffy whipping. No, they were just regular whipping, and they drive by the outside nightclub.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
their idea.
And he's like, wait a second, is that a club?
That's
with
my
it?
idea.
Yeah.
Idea, bro.
And then
let
they
Bobby
say-
Brothers.
I'm on the list,
They were.
and they were on the list.
I guess
Not
it's the
not Big
idea-
Mike.
What?
The last
No, different
bouncer.
bouncer.
Is not a,
Bro,
is
Big
not
Mike's at Roxbury.
Big
right
Mike's
now,
at the
bro.
the Roxbury. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making money at the Roxbury. You know, what I mean, he's getting his hands
He's not at
greased.
this new
if you know what
bar.
I'm
He's
saying.
at the Roxbury.
I didn't like this dunk. This I was
New
gonna say
bar,
this
he had
dunk.
like a goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a very '90s bouncer.
I guess
Yeah.
is one like keep trying and eventually succeed. Like just keep saying your name's on a list,
yeah.
and then one time
Is that
it'll
the
be on
moral of the
list, you
story?
know, like-
Yeah.
and then it's on the list.
Are you brothers? Yes.
No,
No.
no, yes.
So they go in.
They go in, they see Zadir's. Zadir's like, it's our club. I got you guys in. I hope you don't mind. I use
Yeah.
the
It's,
idea.
yeah, it's ours.
I've been looking for you, and I was like, how hard is it to find these fucking brothers? Their dad's silk flower shop is named by their last name.
Is named Grieco. Yeah.
It's like
Butabi.
Bhutan.
oh, but I said Grieco.
I was like
Flower
Richard
shop.
Grieco.
Bro,
Yeah.
Grieco's flower shop?
Butabi Flower Garden or something. Like,
Yeah.
how hard is it to find Butabi, bro? Well, I guess Zadir is kind of dumb.
Zadir was drunk. He didn't even remember
I was like,
their names, bro.
Zadir's like, this world.
That was a good idea. Who were those fucking
He knew their name. Butabi, bro.
dudes?
What the
But
fuck?
yeah, he was smart enough to remember to put their name on the list. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they knew
on
the Butabi.
ownership.
yeah.
Because then all of a sudden everyone just kept coming up to them.
Yeah,
Like,
they
is this
no.
okay?
So they immediately he said, "Yeah, you guys own this club now with me." And then they were like, "Oh, put some cherries on top of that. That would be a cool idea." Yeah. Oh yeah. And they were like, "Oh, turn the music down a little bit just so that people can talk to each other." It's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And then
people were
they
asking
meet
questions.
Operator
Yeah,
238 at the
operations.
bar
Mm-hmm.
because their voices sound familiar.
She was hot.
And then, you're
That's
not
my
here with
dream.
anybody, are you? Hottie cop.
Hottie cop. Hottie cop. And then they do a dance sequence.
And then Hadaway comes on. And
Yeah,
there's a dance
I love
sequence
this
and the
song.
movie ends.
What a song. Chris, thoughts on Hottie Cop?
I'm way more Operator 238.
Oh.
Like, because Operator 238 has, I like that Northern Jersey look.
You like that Jersey girl? Yeah, you like that accent?
She had the
Yeah.
Chris
Schnoz?
feature, you know what I mean?
Is schnoz offensive?
The
Nah. Marv says it in Home Alone.
Schnoz is not offensive.
she
She had a solid schnoz.
she was a Chris chick, if you will.
And she had the crinkle hair.
Yeah, curly hair.
She had the
yeah,
ramen
yeah,
noodle
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Chris feature.
The old ramen noodles.
Yeah.
What's your hair look like? Ramen
Yeah,
noodles.
look like ramen noodles. For.
Ramen.
Shout out to Tony, Uncle Tony.
No, that was a dumb as anything, but okay.
All right, well,
Yeah, he could steal it from
He
a
took
famous
it.
person.
he took it.
My thoughts on Hottie Cop, though.
Thoughts on the Hottie Cop and the...
I like, honestly, when I was watching this, I was like, oh yeah, I see why people thought she was hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could play it like a
Hottie Cop or 238?
Hottie Cop.
Hottie Cop.
Because like, you know, like her shtick became like, but then I don't know.
She kind of, well, yeah, now.
Now.
Yeah.
But Hottie Cop, I was
I like Stifler's mom. I like Hottie Cop. I like
You like Stifler's mom. You would bang Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom, Hottie Cop, and the Legally Blonde.
Those are completely different women. Same woman, different woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all the same person.
Same but different.
But yes.
However, thoughts on the movie?
Cocktail scale.
The movie has ended, and they are successful, and it
Love
just
it.
ended.
Cocktail scale.
We watched it stone cold sober.
Stone cold sober.
And I loved it.
You loved it.
I think it held up. I think there were some things I thought, oh, this was a little boomery or like a product of its time, but it also like
I think it was more of a product of its time, like you were saying. But I would think like I would like two cocktails,
two
drinks.
Two, okay.
Why is that?
Really laughing.
I think I would enjoy it a little bit more. Chris Kattan, not my favorite guy, but if I had two drinks in me, I think I could enjoy it a little more.
Okay.
I love Chris Kattan.
Chris Kattan face, like, you know.
I love Chris Kattan. Corky Romano?
Yeah.
We watching that?
We should watch Undercover Brother because Chris Kattan is also in that.
Is he?
He's the bad guy. He's...
Cowboy Eddie Griffith.
Yeah.
We saw Corky Romano. What did you give Do Where's My Car?
6 or 7.
Cocktails?
Yeah. I said I need to be fucked up to enjoy that movie.
What
I like
was
that
Euro
movie.
Trip?
Euro Trip? Oh, like 0 or 1.
This is worse than that?
Yes.
He said 2.
I said 2. It's definitely... So this movie is definitely worse than Euro Trip. Definitely better than Dude, Where's My Car?
I think it aged about as well as Euro Trip. Like there were some things that like
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's a product of their time kind of thing. You're like, oh, that wasn't funny. That isn't funny now, but probably was funny back then.
Mm-hmm.
Haha.
but it was. I think it was good.
I think it was good as well.
I think it's a shout out to Hadaway, mostly.
Zach's favorite soundtrack.
Well, it was on our prom. Like honestly, almost every one of the mix CDs that I made for Zach's 6-disc changer had Hadaway on it.
Yeah, sure.
Legit.
He was like, he needs to make sure he has a song
Yeah.
Yo, legit.
accessible.
Like
I will say-
I had the desktop computer with the CD burner on it, and I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And every time we made a song, Zach was like, throw Hadaway on that bitch.
Yeah, boy. I like this is to me one of the best soundtracks ever.
And it's literally only like 2 songs. It's like,
Nah.
this and Everybody Hurts
There's like
are
5.
the only
No,
2
it's got
songs.
La Bouche.
La Bouche, bro.
La Bouche.
It's got like Euro trash.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
good shit. Euro dance.
Euro dance.
Everybody hurts.
It's so good.
Sometimes.
Besides that, come on, man.
All right.
I'd say 0 to 1 in cocktails.
Where would you put it, above or below Euro Trip?
I dare you to put below that. Do you think it's worse than Euro Trip?
I think Euro Trip's above.
Thank
Above.
you.
I love
Thank
Euro
you.
Trip.
Good choice.
But
I'd have to agree.
it's above. This is above Do Where's My Car.
Same. Hey, same, dude. This
But
is a
not
2
as-
or
But
3.
it's not as extreme of a gap.
Egregious.
Yeah, it's not that big of a gap as you have it.
Yeah.
I think the one cocktail is just to enjoy my time. It's a great movie. I think it's held up.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
I agree.
So 0, 1.
Yeah, I think I
2.
agree with both of you guys. It goes Euro Trip still.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to call it Everybody Hurts. Not at the Roxbury.
Everybody hurts.
Everybody
And
loves
then,
R.E.M.
Dude, Where's My Car? I agree with Zach though that it's not as like wide a
I
gap.
can't wait till we
sure.
review another movie so I can be like, this is better than Dude,
But
Where's
this is
My
so
Car?
weird to me because like New Guy for you is like New Guy for me
New
is
Guy for
way
me,
down.
0 to 1. Like, I honestly didn't hate New Guy.
No way, dude. What the fuck
I
is
didn't hate
wrong
New
with
Guy, but you guys, like, said it was so fucking terrible, and I was like, I expect this to be a terrible movie.
It
and
was
wasn't
bad,
that bad,
bro. I don't know. Okay, next movie, we'll see.
We'll
Do
see.
Undercover Brother next, dude.
I do Undercover Brother next.
Okay.
Deal.
Stay tuned.
Undercover Brother, maybe. I thought I said something else earlier.
For me, it's gonna be like a 0. It's gonna be better than Night of the Roxbury.
What was something else I said earlier? I can't remember.
Bro, every time we do a like episode, we're like, oh, we should review that. We should review that.
Yeah, we should put it on the board that way we don't ever fucking forget.
Yeah, we can
always
just re-listen to some episodes or something
because we definitely forget.
We do.
because we forget all the
But
time.
I think the short story is, if you're listening to this podcast and you're curious if you should listen to Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Night at the Roxbury,
what the fuck?
give it a watch, bro.
Go watch it. Richard Grieco, Emilio.
Grieco, Emilio.
Yeah, go watch it.
Go watch it. All right, degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Gin and Sofa Pod. Gin and Sofa, out.